Hey friends, welcome back. I'm coming to you late night once again, watching the Phillies and just walking away because it's a stressful situation. So go Phillies and go Birds while I'm here. I got a huge haul today from Dollar Tree and I went up there for my son's birthday, unrelated. But while I was there, I wanted to pick up a few Prepper Pantry essentials and I wanted to show you what I got. The last Dollar Tree haul I didn't get a lot of what I wanted, and that was because our new store was restocking or going through a staff change. Not really sure, but they told us to come back and we did. I was pretty impressed to see what all they had, what they stocked. So I wanted to show you, and I thought maybe you could go and find these things in some of your aisles. And I will say this, some of these items you can definitely find cheaper at other stores. I know that, but I am factoring in gas, just my time in general, and just the fact that I just did not want to price hunt. Being on this preparedness journey has taught me most of the prices in my area, but Dollar Tree has some really great deals. And I feel like you have to think outside of the box when you get some of these deals. I walk through those aisles and I find things that I am not sure if I can use. And this year, my preparedness journey has brought me to really hone down on things that my family is actually going to use. So oftentimes I look at Dollar Tree as the last resort, but I wanted to show you my top 10 things that I buy from the Dollar Tree. I know a lot of you like the Dollar Tree just as much as me, and I wanted to compare my list with some of you. So if you wouldn't mind dropping in the comment box some of the items that you really enjoy, and then we can have a conversation about why you like those items and maybe some of the items on my list that you wouldn't choose. So I hope you're into that kind of thing. Long-winded intro, but if you're new here, hi, hello. My name is Tori. I am a wife, mother to 3, newly stay-at-home mom, and I teach you to be prepared. I teach you how to be prepared on a budget. I feel like we can all use it right now, and we would love it if you became part of our YouTube family. So definitely hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, let me get you turned around and show you what I got. Okay, here is what I picked up. And again, a lot of these are my favorites. A lot of these are what you told me to try. And then some just really piqued my interest. So let me start over here. I got these little flicker candles. And yes, they can be decorative, but it's an LED pillar candle. So I thought they would be nice in the event of a power outage. So we didn't have to light any candles. We could just use these. So I got 3 of these. Again, they're $1.25 now, but it's just a change up for lighting because we have so many candles. I thought this would be good. I'm interested to know the battery life on these actually. There's a flickering effect, but I'll have to get back to you. We'll see. We'll test one out, keep it on for a while and see how long it goes. Next up, we have glow sticks, and I get these often for the kids just to play around with, but they're great in a bug out scenario, or maybe we break down on the side of the road, snap one of these on the kids' wrists, ankles, and even around the neck, just so you can see in the dark. I always think that these are a great thing to have in your preparedness pantry. Next up, lighters. I don't have enough of these. We actually don't have a lot. We only have matches. So it's great to have something on hand like this just to stick in your bug out bag or just, to keep in the cupboard. But lighters are a good one and one of my favorites. A 3-pack for $1.25 is pretty good. I saw these piqued my interest. There was a larger pack, but these are on the go pocket-sized singles and they're antibacterial hand wipes. And I liked them because there was no sulfates and no parabens in that. And I'm not liking that there's a scent on it, but these will be nice in the event of a bug out scenario. You guessed it. So that was a good one to keep on the list, and it's small and compact. Next up, I was told to try these out, and I grabbed 2 packs, and the tropical fruit trail mix will be great in the prepper pantry. And then I found the the mountain trail mix, and that was another good one. I thought it would be good for hikes and things like that. So 4 grams of protein, so not a lot there, but 130 calories. And then this one over here doesn't really brag about it, so now I'm interested. 110 calories and protein 1 gram. So yeah, that's why. But this is a good one for protein, especially in the event that we need it in an emergency on a hike or something like that. Next up, I was intrigued by this. This is Hungry Jack potatoes, and it serves 5. So this would be great to put some bulk into a soup. You could make it into something breakfast related. I am going to make some potato, black bean, and cheese enchiladas. I thought this would be just the ticket just to have have on hand just in case we run out of potatoes since we eat a lot of them. Next up on the list is going to be hydrogen peroxide. This is a 32-ounce little container here, and it's $1.25. So I feel like that's the best price for it. I've seen it at Walmart for a smaller portion, and it's 88 cents. So it really depends on where you're going with your prepper pantry and where you're shopping that week. Next up, I have some alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and this is just great for first aid and things of that nature. Good to have on hand. You can do a lot with rubbing alcohol, but I wanted to keep that on hand, and we ran out of ours. Next up, we have Modern Pantry whole milk, and this is shelf-stable milk. It says it's good for a year. I would not go and drink like a cup of this, but let's check out the ingredients together. Milk and vitamin D3. So it's an additive of D3. I don't really think that we need to supplement it, but that's up to you. I will link my supplements for you down in the description box, but I've been taking the perfect vitamins, and I've been taking beef liver, and it's just been making me feel amazing. It's like nature's multivitamin. So I don't really need a lot of D3. Definitely look into that though. I am no doctor. I got 2 of these, and we will definitely go through them. Next up, we have witch hazel. Witch hazel is great. You can use it on your face just to keep it clean and keep a skin tone, but there are other uses for witch hazel, and I'm very interested to know what your favorite use is. This is a small bottle, 6 ounces for $1.25. I definitely can find it for a little bit cheaper, and I prefer the organic variety, but in the event of an emergency. Okay, I got cut off there, but what I was saying is witch hazel is great to have. Again, I would prefer it organic, but unnecessary in the event of an emergency. You will find that a lot in my prepper pantry versus my everyday pantry. I will say most of my prepper pantry items I try and cycle through every 2 years, like most of you know, but we do have long-term storage, which leads me to rice and beans. I always try and pick it up wherever I go. This is non-GMO jasmine rice, and this will go right into Mylar. I feel like 1 pound for $1.25 is pretty good for jasmine rice, but it depends on the variety you're getting. I definitely stock up on rice. Check out one of my food shortage videos on why I'm doing that and why you should too. Next up, I have these pinto beans, and the brown's best. I really enjoy them, but I've said in the past that I don't find rocks in the brown's best pinto beans, and oftentimes I find rocks just about every bean bag that I buy. So I don't know what they're doing differently, but definitely still check for them if you are making them. But they are great to have on hand, and they will go in Mylar just like this. I have little 1 pound Mylar bags down there, and it's just nice to have. You could also put them in jars and take all the air out of that, but that's just going to add some weight to your prepper pantry. I have no one way fits best. I do it all different kinds of ways when it comes to long-term storage, especially for dried goods. But I said it in my other channel, it's just great to find shelf-stable items for under $1 or close to $1. So rice and beans are always a staple. They definitely have a good variety of canned beans and soup and things like that, but I would check it out. Check your local Dollar Tree. I know supply is different in every single state. Next up, I found some ice pack relief. Sorry, you couldn't see that, but these are great to have heated or cooled. I have a happy baby over there, and I think it will be nice in the event of an injury or something like that. So I saw someone on another channel keep soup warm in this. I wouldn't do that. That's just my suggestion. You don't know what kind of fabric is in something like this, but I guess in the event of an emergency and you needed warm soup, you could do that. I'm not going to use it for that, but I thought that was silly. Had to add that in there. Let me know your thoughts on that one. Next up, they have multiple first aid kits, but this one is my favorite because it has the alcohol wipes and it has different sizes of bandages. They have decorative ones. They have cute ones that you can keep in your purse, but this one has the most, in my opinion. There's 21 items in here, and the alcohol pads are in there already. So these are great to have in the car. They're great to have in a bug out bag, and I just think that everyone should have a first aid kit with them at all times, especially us moms. So this compared with my Yarrow capsules and my activated charcoal capsules are great to have, especially when you have toddlers. Next up and last on the list is going to be cutlery and paper plates. I always pick that up maybe twice a year. They're just good to have, again, in the event of an emergency. and you don't want to use a lot of your water to do dishes, this just might be a great idea. So we were lacking on plates, didn't have a lot down there, and we just needed a little bit of silverware. We have plastic cups down there and just ways to find things that are disposable. So I have a list of about 15 here. Let me know your thoughts on all of this. I would love to know your favorites down in the comments below, but I think we did pretty awesome. I tried to stay under $20. I, of course, got my son's party favors and things like that, so it brought us a little higher, but for a prepper pantry, I'm gonna call this a win. Alrighty, my friends, that is gonna do it. I really hope you enjoyed this list. Again, I'd love to compare and contrast with you, so definitely drop your favorite Dollar Tree items for your preparedness pantry or whatever it is. Honestly, it could be just your favorite item that you like to get at the Dollar Tree down in the comments down below. And again, if you're new here, would love it if you hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you on the next one. Stay adventurous, stay creative. Bye, y'all.